Hello and welcome to another jaw-dropping exciting episode of Oatmeal Breakfast Plays a Video Game. This is episode 104 for people who want to know. And if you don't care about the episode number, forget I said anything. I tease the least watched show on the internet. I don't have any data to back it up. I don't want to bother to check. I don't want to know how not popular I am. On today's episode I am going to solve another Sudoku puzzle. I have got to play different games. Maybe people would watch if I played another game. Too bad. So what am I going to talk about today? I am sure I am not going to talk about anything anyone cares about. I am so excited about 3D printing. I hope that one day I have a 3D printer. And I also hope that I design a thing that can be 3D printed. I know I want to 3D print a radio control car. I also want to 3D print a drone. I also want to 3D print food. I think I would get a kit 3D printer instead of build a 3D printer from scratch and having to find all the parts myself. One day I might want to do that, but not for my first 3D printer. I just thought of something to talk about. I recently read Andre the Giant Life and Legend by Box Brown, which is a biography of Andre the Giant. But it's like a graphic novel. It has lots of cartoons. So what is it called? A graphic biography. So I want to talk about wrestling. Not the Greco-Roman wrestling. I was a WWF wrestling fan. I even got WWF magazine. Though I am sure I did not read the magazine. I was not much of a reader back then. All I did is try to get out of reading. So I never read too much. I used to watch WWF on TV late at night and on Sundays. I think WWF was on Sundays. Why did I like it? I have no idea. When did I start watching wrestling? I wish I remembered. I always thought that I did not watch sports when I was younger. It's true that I had not watched baseball, basketball, football, hockey when I was young. Maybe those sports were not on television. Football must have been, but I never watched it. I did know who Michael Jordan was, but that was about it. There probably were not a lot of sports on television like there is today. I did not have ESPN. And ESPN was around at that time. So back to WWF wrestling. One of my favorite wrestlers was Andre the Giant. He was so tall. I don't remember watching him in any particular wrestling matches. I did not know he had died until years after he died. I was not a wrestling fan anymore when he died. Why did I like WWF wrestling? I suppose I thought it was exciting. I also liked Jake the Snake Roberts, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Macho Man Savage. I can't think of why I like WWF wrestling. I don't think I cared who won the matches. Maybe I liked the wrestling characters. I have not watched wrestling in years. I am more interested in playing W2K20 than watching wrestling on television. I have no idea if that type of wrestling is more popular now or when I was young. I remember that I did enjoy watching tag team matches. I also liked Roddy Piper. If I remember right, he wore a kilt. And I did have at least one wrestling video game. It was for my Nintendo Entertainment System. I must have not been very good at playing it. I am not good at playing many video games. Can I say anything interesting about WWF wrestling? I was also a fan of Jess Ventura, so about all I can say about WWF wrestling is that I enjoyed watching it on television. I liked to get up late at night to watch it. And I got WWF magazine, which I did not read. I probably leafed through it. And I stopped being a wrestling fan when I got older. I might make an oatmeal breakfast wrestling game. thinking about making the wrestling ring. Now that gets me excited. I probably will never make the game, but I liked thinking about making the game. I remember one other thing about WWF wrestling. I enjoyed it when the wrestlers go up on the ropes and jumped. I also liked it when the wrestlers got out of the ring, and one of the wrestlers got it in the back with a chair. I was young, and the world was a new exciting place. I wish I knew what my interests were back then. I solved the ksudoku puzzle in 9 minutes 27 seconds. Good night.